Officials from the Ministry of ICT and National Guidance, the supervisors of Uganda Post Limited, led by State Minister Godfrey Kabyanga, appeared before the ad hoc committee, which is investigating the operations of Uganda Post.
Because of that, we have a duty of care as we do this inquiry to see that the interests of all Ugandans are taken care of.
As one of the shareholders of Uganda Post Limited, the Ministry of ICT has not yet fulfilled its obligation of paying share capital, which amounted to 5.9 billion shillings by 1998. The ministry has made repeated requests to the Ministry of Finance, but they have not received a response. Kabyanga said, one cannot complain about Uganda Post not performing if it has not been properly capitalized.
In 2022, we needed 19.2 billion. But we are also going to provide you with that document, justification of that money. And some of these assets are redundant assets. And we have assets worth 94 billion. Yes. And some of them, Professor, are redundant, just as you are seeing a building with those post office boxes. And it is just there and in a prime place. We can even go into PPP and we maintain our addressing system, but also use the building for other what purposes. Now people are...
Members of the committee expressed concern about the expenditure of the board members of Uganda Post Limited, especially considering the fact that they have not paid the 37 million shillings licensing fees.
Financial statements, they have been getting overdrafts, and as I speak, I think the overdraft in the last 2 years alone, it's over 2 billion shillings. And part of this is to pay for their remuneration. So that means they are requesting for an increment without having money. So they are getting more into debts in order to increase their remunerations.
Chair, matters of, they have a budget, and that budget is normally generated by management, approved by the board. And for us as a ministry, so long as they have given us their budget and they have shown that they can pay.
When it comes to you and you see they don't have money, they want to rely on an overdraft. Definitely that means their side of income is very weak. When they bring a budget for approval and you look at their side of income, they are talking of overdrafts. What have you been advising?
In addition to the financial challenges, Uganda Post Limited is also grappling with advancement of technology where mail delivery is now done digitally.
Posta has not really digitized at a faster rate like other companies which they are competing with, and therefore there is a need for diversification. That's why we are now going into the digital coding system, digital addressing system.
On the issue of rent areas owed to Uganda Post, where they are unsure who to demand payment from, since only assets were transferred to UTL during the separation, Kabyanga acknowledged that there were transitional mistakes that need to be corrected. I'm Nafka Farid and Gloria Gwetabinji at Parliament.